Alright, so here we are. We're going to be playing Lux in the mid lane versus Azir, which is a matchup I haven't really done before. I'm very used to Lux, but Azir being a new champion and me not playing mid much anymore, then we're not going to be quite sure what to do. But we're going to have Lee Sin in the jungle here, so we're going to start with our summoners. Of course, I should go first. Flash and barrier. Barrier, just like on my Xerath, I like to play very safe. So take barrier and Doran's ring with health pots. We take our E level 1 when we're leashing, and you want to throw it right 151. That way that you regenerate as much mana as possible from using your E to leash. And we more than likely will lose this one CS. No, we'll get in lane.
We can do this. I love it when a plan comes together.
So we missed a couple CS there just from him shoving the lane in. I honestly really don't like it. The Kalista dying in the bot lane.
I'll look into it.
So we took our W level 2 to be able to shield ourselves up a bit from Azir, because he's got pretty mad poke. And just with his sand soldiers, he's just got the lane dominance. Hard to see them in the middle of the wave like that. Alright, and we're going to have all 3 of our abilities level 3. That way we can, depending on if we get a gank from Olaf, we'll be able to CC him down, shield ourselves, and we'll be able to farm out with our E. So we got all the necessities on Lux. Alright, just kind of farming bad here. Oh, won't be able to get it.
An enemy has been slain.
So if Ping Azir's missing, we're gonna max our E coming into here. Situationally, we would max our W versus someone like LeBlanc, Fizz, anyone who's got way more burst than we do and relies on bursting us down, or someone like if they had a Lee Sin jungle, because he'll gank us and dive a lot. So we just want to be able to pin him down when he comes in the gank. Azir's trying to get a bit of a gold lead now and lower my health down a bit, so we want to make sure we play safe. And actually, I have the CS lead on him. He should really have one on me. He must just be missing all the CS with his sand soldiers. Oh, fell right short of him. If the Q had hit, we would have had a pretty good opportunity to kill.
Right decision.
Alright, so now we know we're about to hit level 6, and bot lane has no flash until 10:20. And yeah, when I hit level 6, just like Lee Sin saying, I'm going to gank down. And we should be able to get a couple of them when I hit 6. 30 to 30 CS in the mid lane, doing pretty good, I would say, against Azir. I kind of feel like he has the advantage with his reach, and just like he can control his minions through the lane and through the Minion, sorry.
I love it when a plan comes together.
I don't know. Bliss doesn't seem to want us to come down. I think we could dive down. He says they got a ward. Whatever, that's fine. The worst Jax ever isn't too good at Kalista.
An enemy has been slain.
People are still trying to see a lot of what will work in the lanes with Kalista. Doesn't seem like she's a solid top laner, so people should really stop trying that. The wave is pushing, so we're gonna throw our E down so that we can pop it all on all the minions. Stay a bit healthier as we farm. Our blue buff's now up. Lee looks like he's
I never think about losing.
killed the skull crab, or what's he doing?
We can do this.
Blue buff helps Lux, and it looks like nope, never mind. I was gonna say Azir's getting his.
Lighting the way.
Their bot lane's sitting very healthy because of Soraka and Caitlyn's long range. They can farm very safely.
Great to see you.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has
Alright, that was a bad flash. I'm gonna die for it now, I know.
has been slain. Have been slain.
That was just as good as your ult. I had to be on the other side of that to start with. Yeah, I didn't have much of a chance of getting out of that alive. They played it good.
I'll look into it.
I don't know what Mao was hoping to flash there for. He wasn't going to get anything out of it.
I love it when a plan comes together.
An enemy has been slain.
So yeah, there he should have been running to me right away when I started pinging. He kind of killed himself by trying to like juke out.
Stay positive.
See now with our shield at a higher level, he couldn't even break through it.
I love it when a plan comes together.
An ally has been slain.
I'll look into it.
This thing's really scary, like a tower.
Great decision.
Oh my god. Okay. Main problem there is missing every single ability. Yeah, we should have had that 5 times over. Banana Squad not really making it.
We can do this.
An enemy has been slain.
Now Maokai is staying bot side a long time now. They need to make sure they get a kill out of that because it's just a huge expenditure of time and gold for him to not be top side and for Lee to not be in the jungle.
Stay positive.
Yeah, Zir kind of has to break through our shield to be able to do anything to us, and he's got a real hard time doing that.
Onward.
Lighting away.
We're going to use our Q to freeze up the lane so we can get all 6 minions in our E.
The order is given.
He'll probably be putting up the turret in a bit here. I don't know what the cooldown is on his passive.
I love it when a player
Alright, so I'm not being too much help here against... God, that's weird. Against the Zir. He's got pretty solid defense, just throwing me around.
lighting away.
When you're roaming around, to avoid walking over pinks, you might want to use A, which when you click, it automatically attacks the nearest enemy target, or see, like here, I'm clicking over here, and it's still attacking over on the minions. If you didn't know about attack move, that's what that does. We would push top here if they had their front tower up, but I'm not going to be able to reach down to the second one by the time it'd be too late. I'd be missing out on a fight here, which is a lot more important for Lux to join into.
I'll look into it.
Alright. So there's that going completely full defense, really helps us out on Lux.
Right decision.
Oh, 50 gold for it.
I'll look into it.
Majia's is really recommended now on her. I wouldn't recommend it against their team. After a fight, after we get some kills, Caitlyn could ult me. Azir has huge burst on me. Kalista's not too much of a threat. Olaf, though, he can completely ignore all of my CCs, so we're really in a better position to not have a Majia's, and there's few games, I think, where you'd really want one. Here, we're just going to push down mid tower. One, because the fight's far away. Two, looks like we're going to lose it by the time I'm there. And three, because power gold's worth more than heading down there and potentially just dying and not getting anything for it. So for 2 for 1, and we get a tower out of it. Hopefully Blitzcrank can hold on to bot lane. Azir managed to push Lee out of top, or they couldn't fight him out. I'm not sure which happened.
Your turret has been destroyed.
We can do this.
Unstoppable.
We're just gonna focus in on.
Right away.
We need to retaliate with a bot tower now.
Stay positive.
Soraka there just made a big mistake. She really didn't have any good position she should gain out of moving forward. With our ult up here, we'd be able to burst down anyone.
Eliminate the enemy.
So we're gonna kind of just stay pushing. Alright, so we'll see who we can grab.
I love it when a
I'm not
plan
able
comes
to
together.
3-shot yet, but I will be able to.
We can do this.
I got that CS there in front of me, which is what I really wanted there. Using my ult point blank on dead Caitlyn. There's no reason to ever detonate your E's early if you're not going to land anything with them. It grants vision, it grants just a threat of an extra little block for them when they're coming and following you. And you don't actually lose any of the cooldowns, so.
Sliding away.
I would have liked to get blue buff there, but we're going to lose all of top lane if Azir keeps pushing in on us.
Right decision. I love it when a plan comes together.
Alright, so now our E insta-kills mages, which is the primary reason for Bugs being able to farm so fucking fantastic.
Inter has destroyed the turret.
Here we should be able to get a nice quadra, no problem.
Right decision. Stay positive.
Now I should be able to get a nice penta here, no problem. Blitz would really not want to grab someone there because he'd be pulling them to a Lux. which would only serve to bone us.
I love it when a plan comes together.
Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
I'll look into
I
it.
would be there, but Azir is likely to jump over like that.
Lighting away.
So we got punished really hard for being over here trying to defend our tower. We really needed to just push ourselves. Wow, what was getting stuck in the wall?
With superior tactics. Going.
Lux has nice siege and siege break,
I love it
so
when a plan comes together.
it's really handy facing into a Caitlyn and a Soraka, and the Azir is alright at siege. He's got decent poke underneath the tower on the enemy.
I'll look into it. Right decision. Light 'em up.
Pop that trap while we have the shield on us.
Stay positive.
Alright, here we're all just kind of falling back to defensive positions. They're all going to go top for Azir, which is kind of silly. He's probably going to be back before they get there. Or nope, he's just going to stand tall against them. Meanwhile, I'm just going to get farmed.
Enemy rampage.
We can do this.
He even managed to kill one of them before.
Shut down.
Ah, my W didn't go because of the silence.
Stay positive.
My E, I mean. God damn it, I had her there too.
Light 'em up.
On Lux, it's really easy to do blue buff without taking any damage. I would argue that it's not worth it to die for blue buff. That's pretty scary that they have it on him. Kalissa's bond.
I love it when a plan comes
So here we're
together.
getting punished pretty hard for, again, this is all coming back from coming to mid lane from the side. We have a really hard time defending our base now. So no, we have cloth armor and we have our needlessly large rod. We're building into our Zanyas. And that'll help us a lot if Olaf gets onto us or something. Save us time until Blitzcrank can pull him off. Or save us Caitlyn ulting at us. Oh, so it's just building into the defensive build we always like to keep.
Stay positive.
Oh, Malachi is what? Oh, the minion. The wall is blocking you completely from even helping.
I'll look into it.
Alright, so I had a really nice ult on like 3 of them across right there. And that's a solid 2,000 damage across them.
I love it when a plan comes
We could.
together.
Isn't Baron down? No. I would have noticed by now. I was thinking our inhibitor's down. We had the huge deficit.
Fighting away.
Team has destroyed a turret. Executed.
Right decision.
Not really sure why he didn't back off of it.
Going.
Alright, we're kind of boned now off of this. Alright, doesn't look like they're going to be doing it.
We can do this.
All the harass he gives out, and the instant someone responds to him, he gets aggressive. We didn't get that, wow. I went from 1500, I really would have assumed I'd kill it.
Right decision.
And yeah, we're just gonna mute Lee because he goes absolutely insane. The instant, like, he harasses people, the instant you just say anything back, counter against him, he's just defensive as hell. So really no reason. He hasn't said anything strategic all game or helpful. So no point in having him spam at us.
Eliminate the enemy.
Oh yeah, got that.
I'll look into it. Fighting away. I love it when a plan comes together.
So now we have our Zanyas. We're gonna watch Lee die, looks like. Yeah, watch Lee die. I wonder if he'll rage at someone for that. Okay, I made a mistake there walking forward, but nothing came of it.
I never
Oh god. Lux is really shut down now against the Baron minion. Alright, got him on the tip of that.
I never
We gotta kill these minions while they're not Baron. And yeah, Talisman, I don't even know if he used it there. That'd be helpful.
stay positive. We can do this.
Alright, here Lux's siege is really helpful in hooking someone or queuing someone underneath the tower.
Lighten the way. You can do this.
So yeah, with my shield, and I never even had to use barrier or my Zanyas, I'm very tanky, and I allow our entire team to be tanky. And in a big roll like that, ducklings really die quick because you just throw your ult down and you throw your shield down across your own lines. There, my E wouldn't have been able to kill them all in one row, so I was just kill them off quick.
Stay positive.
Auto attack off the Q, auto attack off the W, shield his attacks, E again, auto attack off of it. Yeah, we're not gonna screw his Soraka too much. She'll just heal off of it and I was really hoping he would land his grab, and then they would have been hooked up wherever he grabbed them to. Yeah, I'm not actually sure. I got minions, like I got blocked on something as I was walking up here. We really got Soraka before the fight starts because she just heals them all to hell.
Enemy triple kill. Ace.
Even with the buff to, you're so good. Alright. Even with the buff to Lux's passive, I still don't really build Lich Bane, but we're gonna get around to it now. Jeez. I didn't think they'd really get our Nexus out of that. And again, they were able to get that Nexus, and a lot of their pushes, all because they had taken out our inhibitor about 10 minutes earlier. And that was all because we were coming from the bottom side. And the game really is just linked together, bit by bit, for what causes you to lose. And if you trace it back, you'll find out a lot of the times it's because you let Azir rock you in mid or something. You wonder just what you could have done better, and you know that's what we're all doing to try and improve. But anyway, I hope you like the gameplay on how to play Lux. She's really not too much of a like building champion. She's all about you gotta know when to use your abilities and where to throw them down. Because with items is where you get your damage, but like you can't land half your skill shots. You can't land half your skill shots. And I started to pick up their lair toward the end of the game, being able to land everything, but it was a little bit too little, too late. I probably could have helped us a lot better if I landed those earlier in the game. So I'm gonna go ahead and take that one. But hopefully you guys do better. All right, have a good day.